So this is Sophie, and Sophie has been on the show before. Sophie was recently returned after being adopted because she was having an issue with food in the home when the kids were around. So a little bit of Sophie's story. Sophie was surrendered as a pregnant dog. We sent her to foster care where she had six big puppies who weighed almost as much as she did at about 8 weeks old. They have all been rehomed, and now, unfortunately, Sophie is back here looking for her second chance. During her stay in her foster home, they noted that she did really well with some dogs, but not other dogs, and that she could be a little bit possessive of her food. So, not something that's super dangerous, but we wanted to make sure that everybody was aware and to deal with her, feeding her and things like that in an appropriate way. Unfortunately, in her new home, there was a situation where a young child was trying to take food out of Sophie's mouth, and Sophie then nipped at the child, and then later there was another situation where there was food and the child involved, and Sophie nipped again. So they brought her back to us. So because she hasn't been doing well in that area, we are going to definitely suggest that she go to a home with older kids or adults only, so that everybody in the household can understand that Sophie doesn't understand that food is going to always be a resource for her that she's just going to have, and she doesn't have to fight for it. So we want to make sure that everybody in the household is not going to try to take food away from her. We're not going to just throw a bunch of food on the ground and watch her and other dogs potentially fight for that resource. But that's really Sophie's main issue. She has a lot of great qualities. She is very affectionate. She can be a little shy. She's definitely thinks that she's a bit of a diva, according to her foster family. She is a dog that would probably do best crated when unsupervised, but we're going to provide you with all of that information. Again, she did well with the male dogs in her foster home, didn't really like the female dog in her adoptive home. She did well with a female dog. If you have other dogs in the house, it is really important for you to bring them in so that we can see how the two dogs are going to interact to make a best fit kind of judgment. We don't want to set any of the animals up for failure. If you are interested in Sophie, I would suggest calling first just to make sure that she is available. Our phone number here is going to be 301-600-1546.